But when the governor of the state I grew up in, and I got a pretty good public school education in New Jersey. Guess a lot of you did too. And you found your way here to Oregon. But they asked Governor Christie recently what he thought about evolution. And he said, it's none of your business. Evolution is none of our business. No, that's what you say when they ask you if you made a baby with the maid, you know. And, you know, this just showed me that there are no sane Republicans anymore. Not even in states I used to think were sophisticated, like New Jersey. I'm sorry. Republicans all over have turned the knob to 11 on stupid shit. There's no, at some point the left moved to the center and the right got on a short bus to Crazy Town. There is no such thing as a Republican moderate. It's like saying friendly shark or straight priest.
How'd you do that?
And I get especially pissed when I hear people say, how did things get so bad in Washington? It's not a fucking mystery. Idiots elected information-free, knowledge-challenged, brain-dead amateurs to run the government in 2010. And that's why we had That's why for the first time ever we had an argument about whether America should pay its bills. This never happened before because there weren't people this stupid in the government. People who said, if you don't agree to our demands, we will destroy the world economy. That's something Dr. Evil says. That's not supposed to come from your own government. It's especially ironic since the paying the bills thing, okay, most of the bills were incurred from Republican presidents, Republican policy. That's a fact. Yeah. 2 wars that we put on the credit card. Tax cuts for the rich, which really should be called tax spending for the rich. Prescription drugs for old people. All this stuff that was not paid for. It's funny, you know what?
It's okay, it's mostly for the audio.
In office, they're like drunks.
Oh, that's not.
They spend, they buy for the whole room. They get out of office, they're... I blacked out. What happened? Who's been spending all this money? Oh my God, we've got to stop this kind of spending. I don't know what happened. I had a blackout. I didn't remember.
Oops.
And what's really sad is that the Democrats, they don't challenge him on this. Obama, I don't understand this man anymore. I love him, but I don't understand him. Obama to me is a sphinx. And by that I mean a giant pussy. What is this strategy of let's go half in on their shitty ideas? That's winning? That's not winning. But I'll tell you what losing is. Losing is voting for a Democratic president and not getting Democratic policies. And you can't deny that is not going on. There are no Democratic policies. I mean, the Republicans talk about constantly in all these budget fights how they want to fuck the poor, children, the elderly, the planet, and Obama's counter is, okay, how much? No, that's not what Democrats are supposed to do. When they threaten the poor and children and the elderly and the planet, then you threaten their shit. The Pentagon, oil companies, billionaires. That's what... And you threaten their shit. You know, they talk about taking $600 million from home heating oil for the poor. And Obama goes along. Jesse Jackson used to have Keep Hope Alive. Obama's got Keep Alive, You Hope. And we're talking about $600 million. The F-22 a fighter plane we've never used has already cost over $100 billion. Never used it. We got 3 wars going, never touched it. Phil Spector has killed more people than the F-22. Threaten that! Somehow Obama thinks that he's being the adult in the room. No, you look more like the substitute teacher who's trying not to have a breakdown. And look, I understand the Democrats, no prize. Their symbol is a D because they're always disappointed. But let's not kid ourselves. The Republican symbol is an R. Because that's the sound a pirate makes when he robs you and fucks you in the ass. Is it really too much to ask that we have one party that has brains and balls together? I guess it is. I guess that's too much to ask.